Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today we have an interesting mod planned out, and by the title you're probably thinking of one thing, but it's actually not exactly what the title is quite yet, and we'll go over that soon enough. But before I do that, I wanted to ask you guys if you noticed something on that Fortnite video that went out last week. You might have not noticed it, you might have been looking away from your screen, but I flashed a screenshot really quickly of something coming, something big on the channel, and you guys we're probably thinking, well, that was just weird. Did he mean to do that or whatever? But no, it was completely intentional. So that's one of about, I'll say, counting right now, I have 8 more screenshots ready. And what that is essentially the, I guess, could you call it clickbait? It is essentially the sneak previews of the new series that's going to be starting up soon on the channel. We are about 70% complete with finalizing this new series mod pack, and I have to say the results are pretty impressive, and you guys are going to be receiving all week, every single video, one screenshot randomly placed in the video that will display a screen, like a set something that's going to be within the thing. Now, you might notice a lot of mods, you might notice only one mod, you might not notice any mods, you might notice strange structures and generation. But I want to test you guys to see if you can figure out what mods it is. So anytime you see one of these screenshots, comment down below, say hashtag screenshot, and then list what mods you think are in said screenshot. And if you get them right, I might thumbs up your comment. I might leave a heart just so you guys know that you're on the right track. But I'm not announcing yet what the series title is, but you might be able to glimpse what it is through these screenshots, as well as the fact that there's no like puzzle pieces to it, they're just different screenshots. However, I will say as the week progresses, the screenshots will get more and more intense in terms of what's in them, displaying some things. Now, I just want to say first and foremost, these screenshots are not final product, of course. So if whenever I actually start the series, if something was in one of these screenshots that is no longer in the actual series, then I'm just going to say right now that's because this is kind of like my, I'll say beta version of the mod pack, so things might still be taken out, things might still be finalized, but hopefully these screenshots let you guys get a glimpse of what is needed. Now again, we've already shown one screenshot. In this video there will probably be another one popping up at any point in time and whatnot. So yeah, but that being said, into the actual mod showcase itself. If you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase here on the channel, click that like button, show your support. This video can get a whopping 5 likes. I'd greatly appreciate it. It would let me know that you still want to see mod showcases showcased here on the channel. But without further ado, let's get into it. Today, guys, we are reviewing the Narutocraft Alpha mod. That is correct. There is a Naruto mod in 1.12. This is not the Naruto, what was it even called back in the day that was in like 1.6.4. This is a completely different Naruto mod that is being created for 1.12. I have no idea to what extent it's going to be in this mod. All I know, for starters, there's just a little bit of the mod so far. It's in alpha version. There's only one version of the mod, but it will be linked in the description if you guys do want to check it out for yourselves. But getting into it, let's go over a few things. So first things first, you will find an ore in your world called Chakra Steel ore. That is right. There's actually an item that has chakra in the name. So we can actually officially say this is a Naruto mod. If you mine up this Chakra Steel ore, you can smelt it for Chakra Steel, which currently, its only uses are to make blocks out of. So, like, you smelt it, you get a cool decoration block. That's actually what we're standing on right now. This is what the ore looks like, and this is what the Chakra Steel block looks like. It's kind of reminiscent of an iron block, except it's a lot more, it looks glossy. Like someone took, like, gloss and put over top of it. Moving on, we have another item that is just steel. Now, you might be asking yourselves, well, how do you get steel? Well, it's actually very simple. You need to take an iron ingot or an iron block and smelt it in the furnace, and it will give you either 9 steel or 1 regular steel, depending on what you use, obviously. And you use that steel to create steel rods, which you take 2 and craft them together in a crafting grid. You get 4 steel rods, or you can make the steel block like so, and that's what actually the block looks like here. However, what you can also do is make an armor set and tools. The crafting recipe is as you would think for any armor set and for any tools. Ironically, you don't use the the steel chakra rods for whatever reason. You're only using regular sticks. I assume that's going to be improved in the future, just because that's in my opinion, that's a little bit of a flaw with the mod. I mean, there's not much in the mod currently. Why would we use sticks when we have the steel rods in it as well? But as you guys can see, the steel armor is slightly weaker than the diamond gear. I always put diamond gear up whenever we're comparing because it's just a better comparison. So as you can see, the steel chestplate being only 7 armor, the diamond chestplate still does not only 1 extra armor, but plus 2 armor toughness, so you can already pretty much figure that out. As for iron chestplate, it's weaker. It's only 6 armor. So this steel set is like in between iron and diamond. So it actually is very balanced if you wanted to add it into your world or your mod pack, which I may or may not be doing. Cough, cough. Hint, hint. But considering this is basically all the mod has currently, like, this is a very fun and short and small mod to add into a mod pack that wouldn't cause much of an issue, I would think. Now, as for the weapons, for the steel axe, which is the strongest of its arsenal, it doesn't come close to the diamond axe. Its attack speed's even slower. As for the sword, 6.5 versus the 7, 5 versus 5.5, 4.5 versus 5, and the hoe, even the hoe is slower than the normal diamond hoe. So your only purpose for crafting this is if you don't want to waste your diamonds and you want to have a set that's stronger than iron. This is definitely the set for you. I don't know how it is enchanting wise. Let me actually, since we have time, let me just grab an enchantment table and let me just see what it would be if I go to enchant versus a regular thing. So if I plop this down, if I go to enchant this, get protection 1 and break 1. If I go to enchant this, it doesn't have much enchanting value. Okay, I was seeing if it would multiply at all or not, but no, that's about all it can do for that. And again, like I said, the ore can be found underground. It should spawn in your world unless there's any issues currently, but other than that, I think that is all there is to this mod showcase. There isn't any mobs yet. There isn't any cool, like, actual Naruto weapons and such, but I'm okay with it. The only thing I hope is if this mod continues to update, it doesn't go the path of the old Naruto mod where it adds, like, you have a chakra bar and you have to, like, collect scrolls to unlock different jutsu and stuff. I want it to be just item-based and, like, I guess you could still have the scrolls, but make it like you have to craft them, not like you have to unlock them through leveling your character up or something. I've never liked Minecraft mods that do stuff like that. That's why I wasn't a fan like the Dragon Ball mod either in 1.6, because they both did that, where I like the idea of just like you crafting the items and whatnot. So like if you're gonna add mobs to this, have like the cool weapons and stuff, like that'd be really cool, and I'm excited to see what this mod has for us in the future. But for right now, it's just going to save a play. It's just going to reserve a spot in my mod pack. Now, as for when my mod pack is complete, you probably ask yourselves, are you just going to be like reviewing mods every week and I'm going to be adding them in? Possibly for a few weeks, but as you guys know how... Actually, I've almost said too much there. Basically, I'm going to... Every mod I review, I will probably add into this mod pack because it is in 1.12. I think I can tell you guys that much at least. So every mod I review here possibly, potentially, could be in the in this mod pack for the series. But before I say too much, I'm going to end off the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.